Jeremiah 10, there's a very profound statement here in verse 23. I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man who walks to direct his steps. So, the way of man is not within himself. We need to accept that there's no point looking inside yourself, inside your own head, inside your own intellect, for wisdom. It is not there. Truth in the ultimate sense, wisdom in the ultimate sense, must come into man from outside. And from where? From the Bible, from God's Word, from His Spirit, from His Son. Now, we live in an age like no other, where we have so much information. With the advent of the internet, there came the knowledge revolution, that now little children know far more than their parents knew or even know, because they look at things on the internet and they think they have all this knowledge. It is therefore ever more difficult for our generation to accept that actually I know nothing, as I ought to know. That actually all wisdom and true knowledge is not in me. You hear about follow your heart, speak your truth, and it all looks good as a meme on social media. Speak your truth, girl. Follow your heart. Do what feels right for you. If that was right for you, then that was the right decision. Rubbish. The way of man is not in himself. It is not in man who walks to direct his steps. Unless we are going to humble ourselves with all our knowledge and with all the ego that builds up inside us, that I shall speak my truth and I know what I'm doing. Well, if you follow that way, you're on a path to eternal death. Humble yourselves before God's Word, before His Spirit, before His Son. Pray before you read the Bible. Pray for God to teach you. Admit to God in so many words on your knees that I know nothing, as I ought to know, and I want you to teach me. And all the Psalms of David about this come wonderfully true. Teach me your way. Show me your commands. May your word be a light to my path, etc.